Hello, how are you?
Good
Hello,
evening.
Rose. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, hello. Let me see this one. No. This one, no. This one, yes. This one, no. Okay, now let me see. And so in this moment, we are Diana Magali, Joanna, Emma, Rose, Feliciana Argueta, and Lester. Okay. This is the group from 9 to 10. Let me see. From 9 to 10. Okay. Let me see how many. The same people. Jessica, Rose, Lester, Joanna, Emma, Diana. Okay, we're gonna start here, my friends, with this exercise. And yes, let me check this. No, it's not that one.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Jessica.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Very fine.
Okay, pretty good. Okay, very good. So we're gonna start here with this exercise just to remind you a little bit yesterday's activities. We were talking about simple present tense. We're gonna continue doing so today. This is Emma. Yes, Emma is here. Okay, very good. This the first exercise. It is this one. Yesterday we started talking about simple questions, simple present tense with WH questions. We're gonna continue practicing that. And then we're gonna do some exercises together. Let's watch the first part.
H questions. What are the most common types of questions in English? There are two common types of questions. WH questions. What are the most common types of questions in English? There are two common types of questions in English. WH questions and yes/no questions. For example, what is your favorite animal is a WH question, and do you like snakes is a yes/no question. What are WH questions in English? We use WH words to ask about different types of information. We use who to ask about a person, what to ask about a thing, where to ask about a place, when to ask about time, why to ask about a reason, and how to ask about manner. The answers to WH questions provide the information that we ask about. For example, what are you doing? I'm studying. When does this class start? It starts at 9 a.m. There are two common question patterns for the simple present tense in English. One common pattern is WH word plus do plus subject plus verb. An example of this question pattern is, where do you live? Note that we use does when the subject is he, she, it, or a singular noun. For example, where do I live? Where does he live? Where does she live? Where does it live? Where do we live? Where do they live? Where does your sister live? Where do your sisters live? Another common question pattern is WH word plus be plus subject. An example of this question pattern is, how are you? Note that be changes forms with different subjects. For example, how am I? How is he? How is she? How is it? How are we? How are they? How is your brother? How are your brothers? Let's look at some more examples of WH questions in English. Who do you want to invite to your party? What is her favorite movie? Where are they from? When does your roommate wake up? Why does he like rainy days? How do the students get to school? Look at the WH word list. Say or write the word that matches the type of question. For example, we use how to ask about manner. Now you try.
What do we use here to ask about time?
When?
When?
Okay,
We
let's
use
see.
when to ask about time.
About a person?
We use who to ask about a person.
About a reason?
Who?
Why?
Who?
Okay.
Why or how?
We use why
How?
to ask about a reason.
Who is for a person?
Is for a person. Where?
What's about
We use
okay.
where to ask about
Very
a
good.
place.
About thing, I think.
What? What?
Okay.
We use what to ask about a thing.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, very good. I'm gonna share the link of this exercise because I think that it is really easy to understand and you can practice at home. Okay. Now let's see. Before I continue, I'm gonna tell your attendance list and you say present teacher. For example, Abigail Elizabeth Noyola. Abigail, no. And Ana Maria Garcia.
Present teacher.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ana Maria. Andrea Alejandra Peña.
Present.
Okay, Andrea. Diana Magali Boquín.
Present.
Present. Next one, Diana Saray Alferez. No. Emma Débora Rodas. Ernesto José Arias Arias.
Present, teacher.
Eva Margarita Osorio Serrano. No.
Teacher, ella me mandó un mensaje diciéndome de que no se podía presentar hoy a clases porque tiene a sus niños enfermos con gripe y con calentura.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna write here, okay? So, Gabriela Lizeth Ramírez Alvarado. Jessica Melanie Serrano Ramírez.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Joana Guadalupe Fernández.
Present, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Lester Fernando Cruz. Lester. No. Melissa Giselle López.
Present, teacher.
No. No Eduardo Amaya. Novia Daisy Romero de Serrano.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Raúl Alexander Belloso. Raúl no. Rebeca Lisbeth Bonilla Valiente. Rosa Feliciana Argueta.
Present, Miss.
Okay, thank you, Rose. Zaira Abigail Carrillo. Silvia Noemi Campos. Silvia. And Stephanie Carolina Javier.
Present, Miss.
Okay, very good. Suani Maris Laces. Then I have Wilder Gabriel.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Wilder. Alfredo.
Present, teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay, now we continue with the next activity. Just give me a second. We are talking about simple past tense activities, right? This was the exercise. Simple past activities. So I am going to start completing this exercise and then you're gonna continue in your group. It says simple, present simple tense. It says Bob always drink or drinks. Bob always
Drinks.
drinks tea in the morning. Very good. What?
Do.
Okay.
She like.
Does she like? Okay, very good. So we're gonna click here to check the correct answer. And here you're going to complete this using the present simple. Who? Because it's Sally. Does Sally visit in Spain? And you're gonna continue in that way, completing the questions with the words here, okay? And you click on finish and share the answer to the teacher. Okay, I'm gonna share with you the link because you're gonna work in your group with this exercise. We are 16 in this moment. We are 16. So I'm gonna organize a group. Okay, let's get into the group and start completing the exercise. Okay, get into the group. Go to your room. Nubia no le ha enviado ningún room. Hello, William, Melissa. Can you start completing the exercise?
Good evening, teacher. Yes.
Good evening. Okay, go ahead. Try to share the screen with your classmate. Okay, very good.
No, me sacó señor, tengo mala conexión y no me no me unía a ningún grupo. No sé si me puede unir.
Veamos. In this moment, you are in a group, William. You are in the group. Joana, Ernesto, Diana.
Hello.
Hello, me. Hola.
Hola, compañero Lester. Creo que está ahí.
Hola.
Ahorita vamos empezando, así que no hemos avanzado mucho si quiere. Cualquier cosa. Vamos por la número 2. What do you does? Me decía la compañera. Y de ahí, she like o likes. Sería likes, ¿verdad?
Mm,
No. Pero
creo,
¿hola?
creo que sería like, porque creo que ya el 2 está en...
Ajá, en present simple. Ah, no, perdón, está usándose en tercera persona, she.
Bueno, pienso yo, ¿verdad? Que sería does she like, pero no estoy seguro.
That's correct.
Es que no, ajá,
What,
no sé.
what does she like? That's correct. Number 2, it's correct.
Ah,
Ok.
el verbo no se le agregaba la de. My sister doesn't play tennis. Doesn't, ¿verdad?
Ujú.
Y la número 4, Emma. They often visit their grandfathers at the weekends. They visit sería, ¿verdad?
Primero.
We sometimes go a gas to the ice rink. We go sería, ¿verdad? Where does your parent comes from? Where do or where does?
Ah, creo que were those.
In that case, the pronoun is your parents. Parents is plural.
Ay, sería do.
That's correct.
Do your parents comes from? Ahí sí ya se agregaría S en el verbo. En la
No, no, because you have to. If you have the auxiliary, you don't need the S in the verb.
sí.
Ok.
Ahora la 7 sería do you want to go home? Y I don't watch television after school. Y la parte número 2 completa el presente simple. Who, Sally sería el auxiliar does, ¿verdad?
Yes, yes.
Sally's, yeah. Miss ya no se agregaría el S in the verb.
If it is positive, yes.
En los de, no sé, Lester o Emma, si tienen algún comentario sobre el verbo, si se le agregaría, se modificaría o no.
No, sure. A ver.
Sería el es de la 1.
Who does Sally Yo creo que es, yo eso creo que era visit, nada más.
Porque como ya estaba utilizando el auxiliar.
Do they
Do they
like swimming?
like swimming?
Like, no.
Uy, no sé por qué me está dando.
Yo, no.
Es que mire que a veces escribo muy, muy rápido y.
Ya es la práctica.
Ay,
La Y se le pone, ajá. No, solo es
ay, no
like,
sé por qué.
no solo like.
Mire, ay, no. No, mi máquina está loca.
Joy que le puse,
Sí. Va.
ahí está.
I can like.
Dice, yes, they do, but they doesn't, no.
Don't,
You
don't,
don't,
don't.
but they don't running.
Running.
Don't like.
Don't like.
Don't like running.
Don't like.
Ujú. Ahí queda.
Ajá.
Ahí queda. When do you
When do you go to?
When do you go to football match?
Ajá. I do.
I go.
I go to football
Quiero ver, yes.
match.
I do go sería.
Porque es negativo.
No, ese solo está el
Mm,
verbo. Cuando es negativo sale el not like.
no
Yo creo
like.
que
Solo
solo I go
I
to
go to
football
the.
match.
I
Ajá.
go to the football.
Por mí que solo go iría, digo yo. O no. O I don't go. No,
Mm,
no, porque no lleva nada.
I
Nada.
do go, I do.
Que si no va a ser diferente la respuesta.
No, porque
Hombre,
porque como está preguntando, quiero ver. No, así es, porque en las de arriba, si ustedes se dan cuenta, solo go lleva.
Ujú.
Vaya, finalicemos a ver cuánto salió.
Ya nos revisamos.
Yes. Si no la volvemos a hacer.
Vaya, pues. Voy a finalizar. Finish.
Ahí está, ya vio.
Ah, no, es que aquí se me ha ido.
Se le fue la S. Ujú.
Se me fue otra palabra.
Vaya, pero estamos
Nueve
bien
de
ahí,
10.
miren. 9 de 10, ya es algo. Solo en 2 nos equivocamos. Ya ve, ahí yo
Sí,
les dije, pero me quiero ver a
pero
mí.
es que no, esa fue un error de escritura.
No, en la primera, en la que está en rojo, where do your parents? Yes. Do, because
Das.
son de 2 personas en adelante, ya no se usa das.
Ay,
Sino,
es cierto. Ujú. Aquí estaba la S y no la vi. Yo no la vi.
ajá. No, pero yo le,
Ajá.
bueno,
Sí,
pero no
ahí.
salimos tan mal.
Ujú. Sí, no escuché.
O hay veces
Me
que lo
dijo
debemos hacer y tal vez no nos sacan de la reunión. De todas formas,
o
ya
alguien más
sabemos
que
que
le quiera compartir, que yo
yo lo
creo que
hago,
mi... Va,
yo lo
compártela si
hago.
quiere. Voy a dejar de compartir yo.
Ok,
Ya.
aquí vamos.
No le tomamos captura.
Ay, no, pero bien, démosle
Se tomó.
rapidín ahí. Dice, drink.
Before we continue with the next exercise, I'm going to check the ones that are not here in class. Abigail Elizabeth. Diana Sarai. Emma. Diana is here.
Present.
Emma.
Present.
Yes. Emma. No. Emma, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Very good. Eva Margarita. Eva. Gabriela, Lester,
Present.
okay. And Noé Eduardo.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Noé. Let's see, Raúl Alexander.
I'm here, teacher. I'm working.
Okay, good. Very good. Rebecca Lisbeth. Rebecca. Zaira. Silvia Noemi. Swanny Mylaces. Okay. So we continue with the next activity. The next exercise is this one. We finish this. And we're going to continue practicing with the simple present tense verbs. In this occasion, we're going to practice that exercise pronunciation, okay? Okay, for this one, what is the answer?
Like.
I like.
Okay,
I
let's see. I like, very good.
Drink. Drink.
Okay. Very good. Number 4.
Go.
Oh, no.
Go.
He goes. Okay, he's a teacher. Study. You're close.
Eating.
I love to paint. Flashing light. Okay. I'm gonna share this link with you so that you have the chance to practice at home. I'm gonna leave it here in this chat. Let's see. Okay, and now we're gonna continue with this section of your book. This one. Wait. It's not that one. Now, is this part with the conversation? The conversation is here.
In this lesson, participants would listen to a conversation where would for invitations is used when making plans. We will learn through this conversation how to accept or refuse an invitation. As you listen to the audio program, pay attention to expressions such as I'd like to and I love to.
An invitation. I have tickets to the soccer match on Friday night. Would you like to go?
Thanks. I'd love to. What time does it start?
At 8 o'clock.
That sounds great. So, do you want to have dinner at 6?
I'd like to, but I have to work late.
Oh, that's okay. Let's just meet at the stadium before the match, around 7:30.
Okay, let's meet at the gate.
That sounds fine. See you there.
Okay. I volunteer to practice the conversation. Okay, Rose, thank you. And Rose and who else? And Diana. Okay, go ahead, please. You practice the conversation.
In this lesson, participants would
Wait a
listen to a
moment.
conversation like to and I.
Okay, this one, go ahead.
I have a ticket to the soccer match on Friday night. Would you like to go?
Okay, Ana Maria, you answer the question.
¿Qué quisiera? Tenth.
Me
I
too.
love to. What time does it start?
At 8.
That's second grade. So, do you want to have dinner at 6?
Oh, I like to, but I have to work late.
Oh, that's okay. Let's just meet at the stadium before the match around 7:30.
Okay, let's meet at the gate.
That no alcanzo a leer bien. That
Sounds.
sounds fine.
That
See you
sounds
later.
fine.
See you there.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, now based on this, maybe I want to share it here in the book. You can, so that you can see the image better. Let me see, what is your book? Just give me a second. Intermediate book. Wait a moment. Okay, now this is the conversation that you have in the book. Okay, it says, I have tickets to the soccer match on Friday night. Would you like to go? Thanks, I love to. What time does it start? At 8. That sounds great. So, Do you want to have dinner at 6? Oh, I love to, but I have to go work late. That's okay. Let's just meet at stadium before the match around 7:30. Okay, let's meet at the gate. That sounds fine. See you there. So, now you are going to write a similar conversation with your partner, pretending that you are inviting your friend to go out with you to watch a match, to see a concert, to go out and have some dinner, okay? So you're gonna work in your group and write a similar conversation. This is on the page 25 on your book. Okay, so I'm gonna organize the groups again. And you please go to your room, please, everybody. Go to the room. Go to your room. Get into your room, please. Raúl, what's your group? What's your group, Raúl?
No
You don't know?
tengo.
Okay. So I'm gonna send you to the number 3.
No sé si usted puede desde la computadora.
Sí se puede, pero lastimosamente yo no estoy en una computadora, sino que estoy en el teléfono.
No, pero Anita tiene computadora, ¿verdad,
Sí,
Anita?
ahorita lo estoy abriendo.
Va.
Vaya pues. Pues hágale usted, Anita.
Ahorita,
Y le vamos a dar las ideas.
ahorita. Ve, aquí
Ahí
tengo ya.
está, eso. Bueno, veamos la conversación, la conversación. Yo una captura le tomé. Quiero ver.
Es la que dice, hay home.
Dice, I have a ticket to the soccer match on Friday night. Would you like to go?
Como que dice,
Entonces,
gustaría ir?
dice la Miss que vamos a hacer una conversación similar de qué
Ajá.
hacer, ya sea una fiesta, porque como somos 3, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Más.
Como una pijamada.
Podemos hacer una fiesta, pueden opinar los demás compañeros también.
Ya vale.
Bueno.
No sé en qué página estaba.
Yo le tomé una captura a la imagen que la Miss.
Dijo que era en la página 25.
25. Vamos a ver si la encuentra. Sí, ya llegó, creo que ya llegué. Ok, yo creo que esta es.
Esa Eva. Le
No es
dice,
esta.
do you like rap?
No,
pues no.
sería
An invitation sería más abajo.
Sería Conversation, el número 8 sería. Vaya,
Esa creo que
la idea es esa. I have a ticket to the soccer match. Vaya, dice que tiene 2 tickets para ir a, ¿qué? A un
juego de soccer.
Ajá. Entonces podemos decir nosotros, I have a party on Sunday at night. Would you like to go?
Ajá.
¿Vea?
Sí, así.
Entonces empecemos. Yo voy a ir escribiendo.
Yo tengo una.
como este puedo cortar esto.
Vaya, escriba ahí. Ahí está. Usted va a ser la editora. I have
Solo permítame, tengo aquí la conversación esta, aquí la tengo, la quiero cortar para ver si la podemos utilizar o la tiene ahí.
Yo aquí la tengo. Ajá.
Ahí está. Esa es. Vale, está 8.
Tócale pedacito, era. Al final no la vamos a poder ver.
Es que yo tengo la captura. Yo pienso que mejor debería de empezar a editar la conversación porque ya solo faltan 12 minutos para que termine la clase.
Y vaya, ¿qué voy a escribir?
Vaya, escriba, I have a party on Saturday on night. Would you like to go?
Y lo voy a dejar, ya la voy a eliminar eso. I have a party. Uy.
No.
I have a party on Saturday at night.
I have a party.
On
Después
Saturday.
agregamos los nombres.
Yes, on Saturday at night. At night.
At night.
Y de ahí se le pone un punto. Would you like to go? No, creo que
Would you like to go?
Sería O-U-W-O-U-L-D. You like to go. Y signo de interrogación. Bye. Ese sería el nombre de una de nosotros, ¿verdad? Que hace la pregunta.
Le ponemos un nombre
Entonces,
ahorita. Sí.
y los demás participantes también podrían ir agregando algún guión ahí. Después dice, cuando contesta Susan, thanks, I love to. What time does it start? Entonces ahí pregunta a qué horas empezaría la fiesta, ¿verdad?
Sería
Entonces,
what time.
escribamos lo mismo, ¿verdad?
Vaya.
Sería thanks.
I love
to. O solo thanks. Pero es que tenemos que agregar no sé si es condicional o qué, el would.
El would.
Entonces podemos poner I would like.
Entonces ya no thank.
Gracias, como que diría, gracias, me gustaría.
Ajá.
Ajá, thanks, I would like.
I would like or I would love to.
I would love to.
I would love to.
¿Ay, cómo?
Would love to.
Así.
Quiero ver. Es la misma palabra que escribimos.
I would love to.
W-O-U-L-D. Yes.
I would
Like
love
to.
to.
Ajá, to. Y ahí preguntamos la hora, ¿verdad?
What
Permítame.
time
Voy a ver la
does,
imagen.
diría, what time does
Ponemos el punto y seguido, what time does start, it start.
it start?
El
Ajá, como que
punto
hora va a
seguido,
empezar o algo así.
¿a qué hora sería? Ajá.
What time
What
does
time does it start?
It
Does it
start.
start?
Ujú.
Y ahí le podemos poner que ya sea a las 9, a las 10, a las 11, y ahí. La
10 p.m.
respuesta, ¿verdad?
10
At,
p.m.
¿A qué horas?
10
At
a las 10.
10,
Ajá,
at
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Ujú.
Yes, porque es party. At 10 p.m.
Yeah. Sería that around. Ay.
That sound great, dice.
Ujú.
That sound great, esa es una expresión. Escribamos eso. That sound great.
Como que dice eso, sería genial.
Con el cel quest.
Sí. Okay, my friends, did you finish here?
Hola, teacher, estoy tratando de compartir la conversación.
No, me.
Okay, okay.
Es que tenemos problemas de conexión, Miss, por eso no podemos proyectar por ahorita.
Y la mala.
No problema.
Vaya, entonces allí es la dirección donde dice, hey, David, how
Ya.
is it going? Pero no sé si usted entendió qué había que hacer.
De practicar.
Ah, ok. ¿Está otro compañero o solo usted y yo?
Yo creo que ya se fue. Pero
¿Verdad que
intenté.
no?
Sí.
Entonces, intentemos. Haga usted Zoom y voy a hacer yo, David.
Ok.
Ok.
Hey, David. How is going?
Fine. Thanks. How are you?
Very good. So, are your classes interesting this semester?
Yes, they are. I really love semester.
Semester?
I am closing the groups to return to the principal room. Okay, this is the last exercise to practice the simple present tense before we finish the class. Okay, for the first one, she and her friend play or plays tennis.
Play.
Play.
Okay, very good. Number 2.
She and
He loves her.
Does he love her?
Does he
Does
love
he
her?
love her? Very good. Very good. These things work at night. These things okay, don't work at night.
Don't work.
What
does he do?
What does he do?
What does he do? Very good. He
lives at home at
8 every day. Very good. He
doesn't believe his sister.
Okay.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Do I worry
Do
too
I
much?
worry too much?
Do I worry too much? Yes, very good. My cat
don't want to run. Doesn't.
Very good. Very good. Wait.
Sometimes the bus.
When?
We do.
Today. That's the question. Today.
Do and aren't
Everything.
Yes. He wishes to speak to you.
Wishes to speak to you.
Wishes.
I like to play.
I like to play. Very good. I like to play.
You don't remember the address.
You don't remember
the address. Okay, very good. Okay, so we're gonna stop it here and we're gonna continue tomorrow, Thursday. Okay, thanks for your time. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Miss.
Teacher.
Yes.
¿No me podría dar un alineamiento de cómo compartir pantalla aquí por medio de teléfono?
Yes. Le voy a mandar un tutorial.
Bueno, muchísimas gracias.
Okay, of course.
Good night. See you.
Good night, teacher.
See you tomorrow, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.